How to put up with an emotionally unstable partner. When you fall in love, you think that your partner and your relationship is perfect, right? The idea that one of you could be emotionally unstable is the farthest thing from your mind. After all, being in love causes your brain to release all sorts of feel-good chemicals that make you feel like you're on cloud nine. In fact, when scanned, a person's brain who is in love looks a lot like a person's brain who is on cocaine. So you really are feeling high when you're in love. However, as most of us know, that feeling of being in heaven with your new love wears off after a while. Your brain eventually stops creating as many feel-good chemicals and you slowly start returning back to normal. In reality, this phase of love doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Welcome to Life Hack Lion, the channel that roars the secrets of life. Make sure to watch this video until the end because we don't want you to miss a thing. And if you don't know us yet, we at Life Hack Lion are specialized in creating life hack ideas, tips and tricks, content that are fun and can absolutely make your life easier. While some people do go on to live happily ever after, others begin to realize that their supposedly perfect partner is not so perfect anymore. In fact, some even come to the realization that their partner is downright emotionally unstable. Uh-oh, what do you do when that happens? It's almost unbelievable, literally. How did this person turn into someone you hardly even recognize? The problem is that you probably still love the person, and if that's true, how do you deal with your emotionally unstable partner? Before we discuss how to deal with them, let's first start by talking about how to recognize the symptoms of an emotionally unstable individual. Symptoms of being emotionally unstable. All of us have our bad days and our mood swings. It's just the nature of being human. But how do you know when someone has crossed over the line from having just normal, everyday emotions to being downright emotionally unstable? Here are some of the signs. Angry outbursts. Everyone gets angry at times. It's a normal and natural occurrence for every human being. However, how you express your anger is key to healthy relationships. So if your partner seems to have outbursts of anger for no apparent reason or over small things, then that is a sign. Overly dramatic. Again, we all have things happen in our lives that we don't like. But a lot of people just deal with it, try to change things and move on with their lives. An unstable person, however, will turn their life into unending drama when they don't need to. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is psychologically manipulating another person into questioning their own sanity. For example, if they told you they would do something, they will deny ever saying it when you bring it up. Then you wonder if they really said it or if you just imagined it. But that is just one example. Mood swings. It's normal for people's moods to change. No one can be happy 100% of the time, right? But for most, the change in mood is relatively minor. It's usually dependent on something outside of themselves. But an unstable person could have extreme mood swings for no good reason. How to deal with an emotionally unstable partner. Now that we know some of the signs and symptoms of an emotionally unstable person, here are some things you can do to deal with them. Number 1, step back and observe. Ask yourself if you did anything wrong, because they tend to gaslight other people. Emotionally unstable people have you question your actions and sanity. Be objective and observe them and yourself. Did you really do anything wrong? Probably not. Number 2, get other people's perspectives. Tell your stories to trusted loved ones. Tell them what happens in your interactions and get their opinion about whether or not your partner is overreacting, or if you actually did something wrong. Someone on the outside will likely have a clearer view of what's going on. Number 3, don't play into their drama. As the saying goes, it takes two to tango. In other words, someone can't play a game by themselves. They need another person to participate, but don't give in to their drama. Refuse to engage in it and walk away. Number 4, walk away when they attack you. If and when they verbally, mentally, and emotionally attack you, just leave the conversation. Don't allow them to do that to you. Demand that they talk to you nicely and don't accept anything less than that. If they can give you respect, then end the conversation until they can. Number 5, demand respect. Remind them that how they are speaking to you is unacceptable. One very important thing to remember is this: you teach people how to treat you. Demand that they treat you with respect. Number 6, stay calm. Don't get sucked into their emotional storms. It's easy to do because you want to defend yourself, but this just plays into their drama. Try to stay calm and rational because that's the only way people can talk in a healthy manner. Number 7, don't fall for gaslighting. When they try to gaslight you, refuse to accept it. Take notes on things that they tell you and what they do, so you have a record. When they try to deny things to make you look crazy, pull out your record and show them the truth. Number 8, suggest therapy. Many times, an emotionally unstable person cannot get better on their own. Going to a trained therapist or psychologist is something that they should probably do, both on their own and perhaps as a couple as well. And lastly, number 9, if all else fails, end the relationship. Unfortunately, not all relationships can survive, even under the best of circumstances. If you have tried all you can to fix your relationship and make it healthy with someone who is emotionally unstable, sometimes it's just time to end the relationship and find someone else that you are more compatible with. Being in a relationship with an emotionally unstable person is never easy. You feel like you never know how they are going to act or what they'll say next. But that's no way to live. Everyone deserves to be in a happy, healthy relationship. Don't forget to love yourself enough to put yourself and your happiness first. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Life Hack Lion and make sure to hit that notification bell icon to be the first to watch our newest videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until our next boring Life Hack Lion video.